Hello friends, today is 23rd of September 2019 and here I present you the analysis for today and swing trade analysis. I'll start with the major pairs like USD CAD and I'll discuss one by one what options do we have. Okay, keep in mind all the scenarios I'll be discussing right now are based on price action and VSA setups. With logics as well, and I'll be explaining each and every step over this analysis. Okay, I hope you love our analysis. This is brought to you by GTC Markets. I hope you will love and subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook page as well. Okay, so first of all we have a dollar CAD, and let's see what options do we have in dollar CAD, what this pair has been doing. As you can see in the previous video for today, I have told you guys that the Canadian dollar is in a strong note by the court report, and the reason was that a couple of weeks, I guess a month ago, the Canadian bank issued this statement that they are in supportive position with the Canadian dollar. So this was a very good positive statement by that bank, okay, for the Canadian dollar. So what happens now? We have seen some weakness in Canadian dollar, but right now we will see some strength. Okay, what we can do right now. First of all, I will show you that this is a price action setup over here. There is a mother bar inside bar formed over here. If you guys are unaware of mother bar inside bar, then you can just come to our office. You can ask us for a live training. It's totally free of cost. We don't charge a single penny for that. Okay, so what can we do is, like, this is a mother bar inside bar formed, and this was a previous mother bar inside bar formed as well. So as you guys know that a break above the mother bar will take the price towards an upside, and break below will take the price to the lower side. So the question arises what we can do right now, and what VS setups do we have for this. I hope you can see this big candle. This can also be called as a thrusting candle or a narrow spread bar with a high volume candle. And keep in mind that this volume indicator is not the one that you can get in MT5 or MT4. This is my custom built indicator. So what you can do is, I can see that this was a high volume bullish volume. Okay, this was a bullish volume candle, and then what happens what happens after that is, I was waiting for a test of these levels with a low volume, but what happened? I got again a high volume. When I get a test of high volume, it means that the market will come and retest that zone again. Okay, there are chances for the market to come and test the zone again. So what I'll do, I kept on waiting. Okay, and then we had this demand line formed over here. If I can show you this. Okay, this was our supply lines, and this was our demand zones formed over here and here. Okay, then what we have got over here, then after that, now I have got a test of this level of this previous supply area with a lower volume. Okay, can you see this volume? It's going towards the downside like this. I've got this over here. So what I can do is, right now, if I'll draw my quarterly pivots, this is my monthly pivot. I'm already below the monthly pivot and testing this zone over here. And besides that, if I draw my quarterly pivots as well, I'm exactly at the demand zone. Okay, I hope you can see this. So what I am waiting right now is, if I get a break below, close below this demand zone over here, and a retest with the lower volume, then I can expect the market to come towards a downward position over here. But there are two other confirmations as well. Okay, the second confirmation, that is the Bollinger Bands. I will be expecting the market to totally be below this Bollinger Band middle line over here, and I would be expecting the market to make a lower low. Okay, you can see these are all higher highs, these are high lows, higher highs and high lows. I want a lower high and lower low. See, this is a lower high, but there is no lower low yet. So I will be waiting for a lower low as well, and once I get this, I'll be taking this way towards the downside. Okay, and the projections, where will be the projections? For projections, I will be using 1-on-1, that is from here till here. This will be my projections, and again I come into the previous demand zone over here. Okay, this was for the dollar CAD. I hope you guys have understood the setup. Okay, now let me move towards the Euro AUD and see what do we have over there. Where is Euro AUD? Okay. Okay guys, this is a Euro AUD, and what do we have over here? A good, like you can call this impulsive move towards the upside, and then we have this triple tops, 1, 2 and 3 triple tops over here. You can just see these triple tops. If I'll go to my pivot candles, see 1, 2, 3, and these are demand zones formed over here. Okay, now let me come towards the daily one, this one, and again I have the same levels over here, triple tops. Okay, now what happens is I'll draw my VSA. I have got this sign of weakness over here, and then I've got again a sign of weakness over here. Now the question is why the sign of weakness is attractive to me, because here I had this sign of weakness from here starting over here in a higher tone, and then my volume kept on decreasing towards the downside. So when my volume is decreased toward the downside, this is my demand zone over here. If I get a break below, close below with a retest of a lower volume bar, then I can expect the market to come towards a downward position. Okay, and on the other hand, we already are in sync below the monthly pivot and above the quarterly pivot. So anything we get over here can be like have a profit target of this level. Okay, and keep your Bollinger Bands in your mind, that you must be below the Bollinger Bands and there must be a lower low formed in case you want to come into a selling position. Okay, this was for the Euro AUD, and why Euro AUD is coming into a selling position, or I would take a sell position in the Euro AUD, because guys, you already know, according to the current report, Australian dollar buyers are more stronger, or they are the net buyers are available in the Euro, in the AUD, sorry. Okay, and Euro is losing its strength day by day, so Australian dollar will obviously get this pair towards the lower side. Okay, the next one is Swissy yen. Swissy yen, there is also something in Swissy yen. Mother bar inside bar on the daily and mother bar inside bar on the weekly. Why I won't come into this pair as much as because I know that Swissy and yen both are safe haven and both are weak right now. So this pair will be in like a range type scenario. Okay, now you can say this is the daily mother bar inside bar over here. Daily mother bar inside bar, and now I'll go to the weekly, and I've got a weekly mother bar inside bar. See, it's so huge. See this one, it's so huge on a H2 chart. So anytime I get a break above, close above, let me go into H6. Okay, break above, close above, or break below, close below, something like that, then I can say that okay, I'll be coming into a good position. Okay, and overall, if you can see, then this was a sign of like strength, or sorry, sign of weakness over here, and then over here and here we got two clear no demand values. So again, if I'm able to come and break below this level and the mother bar low, break below, close below, and a test with a lower volume, that's what I'm expecting can happen, then I will expect the market to come towards a downside rather than going towards an upside. Okay, now let's move toward CAD Swissy and let's see what we have over there in CAD Swissy. According to the court report, CAD and Swissy should be going into an upward momentum because Canadian dollar is way stronger than the Swissy right now. For now, let's see the pair. Okay, what do we have here? This is CAD Swissy over here. It has a mother bar inside bar formed on a pretty good scale. Okay, and this was a bearish big engulfing candle, also known as an effort candle with no result. Then we had a demand line formed, and then again we had a test of these lows with the lower volume. Okay, you can see this volume decreasing. So what happens now if we have a break above this demand zone, or you can say above this mother bar high, Okay, with a retest of a lower volume bar, then we can expect the market to go towards the top and test these levels. Okay, and what will be the profit target? The target will be this much. Same over here. Okay, exactly to the pip. Okay, so this is what we can target over here. I won't come into a selling position of this pair. Why? Because I know, according to the court report, Canadian dollar is stronger, so a buying scenario will be more feasible for me right now. Okay, even if I'll come into this one, then I can see this trend line over here. A break of trend line towards the upside can also lead up here towards bullish momentum. Now the last one is a euro yen, and let's see what we have there to be unfolded. Okay, I'll come into the weekly chart and I'll go into like H6. Okay, and now what do we have here, guys? You can see the market is going up, making series of higher highs, and here I have a sort of double top formed over here. And if I'll just come purely on a double top trader, this is the level. If the level is broken, I'll be a buyer. Okay, by broken I means break above, close above. Okay, I'll be a buyer over here. This is the resistance level, and I don't know why my MT5 is showing this as a pink color. Okay, and what else options do we have? See, this was a narrow spread bar with a high volume, and then I had a sign of another weakness with a dropping volume. Okay, perfect scenario to go short on this pair, as well as you know that euro is way lot weaker than the yen, and at least yen is a little bit stronger than the euro, so this pair can move towards the downward direction. On the other hand, you can see the trend line has almost broken, break below, close below, and the Bollinger Band. Let's see the bands. You are already below the bands, and VSA has already given you some pretty good entries. You can come and target towards the downward direction over here. Okay, question arises, shall we enter now? I would request you guys to just enter once you have you can see a series of lower highs and lower lows. Now you have series of lower highs, but you don't have a lower low. Once you get a lower low over here, you can take this indicator from us. It's free of cost to all of our live account holders, and if we have a series of lower lows, then we can assume that the trend is towards downward. Okay, so this was for now.